They're not just copying your face, they're copying your mind, and no one gave them permission. They say it's just algorithms, but it starts with your voice, your selfies, even your sleep patterns. Every click, every scroll, every blink feeds their model. And the model becomes you. Not the real you, the version they can predict, control, and manipulate. They call it personalization. They're building a profile that behaves better than you. It doesn't forget. It doesn't resist. It doesn't hesitate. You become the product, but the clone becomes the user. They're already using it to predict elections, behaviors, outbreaks, even your next move. And here's the part they won't admit. It doesn't just act like you. It decides for you. You think you're making choices, but they've trained your digital twin to make better ones. This isn't science fiction. It's in production. Let's look at a wind turbine. It's a big metal machine on top of a hill. It has large blades that turn in the wind. It has lots of sensors. These sensors measure things like wind speed, blade stress, vibration, how much energy it makes, temperature, and other things, all in real time. All that data goes to the digital twin. It's like the turbine has a twin who became a computer nerd. The digital twin is a computer model of that exact turbine. Not just any turbine, but that one. Engineers and smart computer programs watch the digital twin to see how the turbine works over time. They can test what would happen if the wind changes or a part breaks, and they could spot problems early. This isn't just about collecting data, it's about using it all the time. The digital twin helps the real turbine work better. It might tell the workers to move the blades a little to make more energy, or it might find out that a gear is starting to wear down. The twin doesn't just copy the real turbine, it helps it work better. The twin can also use weather forecasts to prepare for changes. It can run tests at night to be ready for busy times. Some advanced twins are part of a bigger system that controls many turbines at once. Some might wonder if this is just another kind of computer test. The answer is a bit more interesting. Now you might ask, isn't this just a simulation? Yes and no. A simulation bakes the cake. A digital twin shouts, "I'm burning!" Simulations are fixed. You put in the data, run the test, and get a result. It's like playing a video game with a set story. But a digital twin is different. It's always live. It keeps getting new data. It doesn't just test one thing. It shows what's really happening right now. And it can guess what might happen next, using both past data and smart learning. Even better, data goes both ways, from the real object to the twin, and from the twin back to the object. This loop can help fix problems, change how things run, or start repairs without people needing to act. Unlike simulations, digital twins can learn when something weird happens and change their guesses. They can check many inputs at once to spot problems. Some even look at things like supply chain issues or rules to give smart advice. There's more than one kind of digital twin. Each one shows a different part of the picture. Digital twins come in types depending on what they model. Think of it like zooming in and out on a map. Number 1. Component twin. This is the smallest type. It looks at just one part of a bigger system. This twin only watches one shoe, but it watches it like a hawk. Like one blade on a wind turbine, it tracks how the blade bends in strong wind, how it gets hot from friction, and how it wears out. These twins help spot small problems early. If a blade shakes too much, it could mean big trouble later. They're also great for testing things before making them. Engineers use them to see how a part might last over time. These twins help with rules and safety checks too. Number 2. Asset twin. Now zoom out. An asset twin puts many parts together to model the whole machine, like the full wind turbine, blades, gears, tower, everything. It watches how the parts work together. Is the gearbox working worse when wind is stronger? Is shaking causing heat in the generator? This twin connects all the clues. It helps plan for changes in how the machine works. It compares real use with the original design to see what's different. Number 3. System twin. Zoom out more. A system twin models many machines working together, like a whole wind farm. These twins are about teamwork. They watch how turbines affect each other, like how one blocks the wind from another. They help balance energy across the grid. They also help plan what to do if something breaks. They use weather and seasons to plan better. They even help plan where to store energy. Number 4. Process twin. At the highest level, we have the process twin. This one models big processes, like how wind energy is made, stored, and sent out to people, including batteries, power stations, and homes. These twins find slow spots, help things move faster, and test the whole system. They change with the market. They can send power on new paths during outages. They can also connect to business tools to plan for deliveries and customers. These ideas go far beyond wind farms. They're showing up in more places than you'd think. Jet engines are very complex and must not fail. Companies like Rolls-Royce use digital twins to check engines in real time. They find fuel problems, heat stress, and small shakes that may mean trouble. These twins help know exactly when to fix a part, not too soon or too late. They also help plan fuel use and what to do if something goes wrong in the air. They check data after flights to improve future ones. Car makers use twins to test how cars behave before making them. They look at how brakes wear, how fuel is used, and even how the cabin feels. Once a car is driving, data goes to its twin for more checks. Electric car makers use them to watch battery health and heat. They also test software updates before sending them to cars. They study how people drive to improve safety tools. Fleet owners use them to check total costs and future value. Factories use twins to model whole production lines. Sensors check bell speed, machine output, and mistakes. Twins help find slowdowns, plan fixes, and try new layouts. Companies like Siemens and GE use twins from design to delivery. Twins also watch power use at each step. AI looks at how workers move to improve comfort. Quality checks get better with real-time feedback. Skyscrapers, bridges, and data centers have twins too. Twins help plan heating, fire safety, and power use. Once a building is in use, the twin watches airflow, energy, lights, and more. It can adjust to save power and make people more comfortable. City planners use them to check how people move or escape in emergencies. Utility companies use them to plan power use. Smart buildings use twins with smart devices to change settings based on who is in a room. Now digital twins are starting to follow people, not just machines. Now it gets personal. Hospitals and scientists are making digital twins of people. They might start with just the heart, using a person's own data like heart rate, blood pressure, and risks. Later, they want full-body twins. They could use smartwatch data, blood tests, DNA, and body scans. Your twin could test how you react to medicine. Doctors could plan surgeries by testing on your twin first. They're also used in cancer treatment to plan for each person's tumor. Your twin might say, "Nachos again? We just fixed that heart." They help plan exercise after surgery or a stroke. Some twins even look at mental health and body health together. To see how this all began, we need to go back to space projects. NASA helped start this idea. In the early 2000s, they began making computer models of spacecraft parts to guess when they might break. The term digital twin was used by NASA's John Vickers around 2010. Since then, it's grown fast thanks to the cloud, smart sensors, and machine learning. Now, with edge computing, twins don't need big servers far away. They can run right in the factory or in a vehicle. They react fast. This lets them give answers quickly even with little internet. AI now helps twins get smarter on their own. Some even use blockchain to keep data safe. They don't need your permission. They don't even need you. Because they've already built something that thinks exactly like you. And it never says no. If your digital twin could predict your death, would you want to know? Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more.